What is up, everyone? It's C-Camp here, and I'm bringing back some NBA 2K12 My Player with the Cleveland Cavaliers now. Yes, I have been traded, as you will see. Sid Banks will be going to Cleveland to play the Chicago Bulls in this game. And right off the bat, I would like to tell you that this starting lineup you'll see coming up real soon is a lot different from the lineup of today. We have Ramon Sessions, me, Williams, Samardo Samuels, and Sime Erdan. Reason being, Kyrie Irving, Tristan Thompson, none of those guys are in this game, and because when I made this, the rookies weren't in yet. And another reason is, as I shoot a three and bang it from downtown. As I was saying, we traded Anderson, Varejao, and Jamison. I went ahead and checked that out. I'll show you in the next video who they traded him for. If you guys are interested, I'll check that out for you guys, and I'll show you. I'm not sure why they traded him, probably for draft picks, because they traded him for some scrub players. But anyway, so now I'm a Cavalier, and let's get right down to it. I'm forcing a violation here. And there are a couple of plays I really enjoy to run, such as Cleveland ISO 1 and Cleveland ISO 3. This is Cleveland ISO 3 at its best. Rolling off a screen for an easy jumper. That is my game right there, that 15-footer. That is what I like to do. And here I'm reaching in. That'll be my second foul. I'll have to check out for the remainder of the first quarter. So checking in now. It's 21-16. Cleveland's looking fairly well so far, and I'm subbed in at point guard. And guys, why don't we just start this second half with a bang as I throw an oop to Terrence Williams on a designed alley-oop play. I actually run that with my Bobcats in my association here, but Samuel's getting up as well, deserving a Sprite Slam kill with a poster on Joakim Noah. And you also notice Luol Deng isn't in this game. I'm not sure why. Probably some sort of injury, but here I'm getting a screen, and I'm going to find Sime Erdan, who's actually like a 59 overall. Which kind of stinks, but I'm going to probably stay with Cleveland. I like the way they play. I mean, I enjoy it. It's not really my play style, but I like it because I come in at point guard sometimes, and that's where I get most of my assists. So here, I make a dumb pass, and it's picked off by Boozer. Up the court to Gibson, and Gibson will get the contact layup to fall. That's a nice play by Gibson. Here's Boozer working inside, and I'll pick up my third foul, and once again I'm going to have to check out, as I'm going to have to wait for the free throw. Boozer does hit the free throw, and I'm going to have to check out here for the remainder of the second quarter now. So we do have a 2-point lead going into halftime. Start of the third quarter, I'm hitting Samardo Samuels with an and one dunk. That is very nice. Samardo, I really like Samardo Samuels. He's probably like a 65 overall. He's not the best power forward, but he's young. He's got potential. He's got to be a pretty good player. But here running Cleveland ISO 1, another play I like to run, and I'm wide open. Why not shoot that? That is going down. And right here I only have 7 points. That's for good reason. I haven't been playing much. And here's Sid Banks. I see Terrence Williams, and I'm throwing it up to him. Terrence Williams. Basically exactly what I used to do with my Bobcats when I threw Kemba up to Williams or Maggette or whoever it may be. But so I got that now with Williams and Taj Gibson dunking over, and they called a foul on me. Are you kidding me? He dunked over Terrence. I guess he dunked over me, kind of, and somehow that's a foul. And I'm checking out of the third quarter pretty early with my fourth, so that kind of stinks. As Chicago's got a huge lead here, 79-59, and I'm making a bad play here, losing the ball. Up the court to Rose. Rose over to Bogans, who's also on their team because we're so early in the season. So running another play, 12 straight. I'm wide open. I'm going to take that triple. That is going down. So Bogans here playing. And they actually have a huge lead. And Bogans just, shot clock. Jeez, man. As Chris Move says, that is completely true. And what I really have to complain about, the only complaint I have about this game, is that the CPU, your own players, your AI does not play defense, okay? Shot clock winding down, it always happens. When the shot clock's winding down, they don't get up on their guy. Let's say the guy's like let's say the guy's right on the three-point line. He's looking to shoot. Your guy's playing like 5-6 feet off of him. You give him a wide-open triple, and it always happens. It's just very annoying. And I'll show a couple of examples of that. It just always happens. It's like every time the shot clock's winding down, it's very annoying. So here Kurt Thomas is going to take a jump shot, but Boozer cleaning up the mess with a dunk face all over Samardo. Here's Williams getting double teamed. He'll find me, Mr. Sid Banks, on the drive, kicking to Samuels with a nice little up fake, and that'll go down as well. So we're actually getting smoked in this game as I get a nice block there. Running the floor of Sessions. I'm open in the sideline, and Sessions will go ahead and get fouled here, as you'll see, and that'll pretty much wrap up this game. We've got 15 seconds to go. I'm getting a nice steal with Banks. I know my guy can get the ball. I'm streaking. Banks for the easy layup. I have not developed a dunk yet, so I'll try to do that in the next upcoming videos. I'll try to get some dunks in. But anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this first game. Banks and the Cavs lose this game 102-74, as you'll see my objectives and all that, my skill points and how I did right here. So I end up getting 18-38 with a key game multiplier of ×2 because apparently Chicago and Cleveland are rivals. So getting into this next game, Milwaukee and Cleveland. Banks along the baseline, shooting. I'm not going to get it to go, but Erdan grabbing the rebound and putting it back up and in. Here's Brandon Jennings off a screen. I got to help out, and it's too late. Jennings pulling up for Trey, and that is cash. So here, another play, as I said before, Cleveland ISO 3. It just always works, coming off of that down screen. Down screen, and I'm getting a bailout jump shot here from Mr. Sid Banks, hitting the easy deuce, and Brandon Jennings bringing up the ball. They're trying to get it to Jackson. I see what they're doing. I get a nice steal. Banks, I see Terrence Williams baseline, and he's getting, that is nasty. Sid Banks throwing one to Williams, connection already. That is nice to see. And Terrence Williams is an athlete, all right. And apparently they traded for Terrence Williams. I like that pickup for them. As Jackson coming off this screen. This is just all they ran in this game. They just like to roll off that screen right there. But Banks going to work here. Gonna find Gibson, who gets a nice deuce to go, banking it in. He's actually a backup point guard, and also we do actually have Baron Davis, who's actually injured, and I get a nice block here. I'm running the floor, and I actually didn't show the rest of it, but back to what I was saying. We do actually have Baron Davis on this team. It's just he's injured right now for, I believe, the remainder of the season, so you will not see him much for this season. As Bino Udrih, I get another block on Bino Udrih, 2 in the same quarter. And that is nice to see, because I'm not in foul trouble. I'm playing the way I want to play. And Michael Redd getting in on the action. The former Buck, who's actually a Buck in this game still, because, as I said before, updated rosters. So, once again, coming off a screen, I'm wide open. That is going down. Banks just playing a solid game so far, only shooting 33% right now. But here, Joey Graham cutting to the basket. Design play for him. And that's a pretty nice play. So here we're running another play that is run so often for the point guard. It's just a very annoying play because I don't do anything unless I'm not the point guard. But it's basically a down. I'm basically cutting to the baseline, and the center is setting a screen for some reason in the paint. It's not an effective play. So Steven Jackson here hitting a tray. That's going down. Steven Jackson's so good in this game. So Steven Jackson's forced to take a wild shot. Shot clock wasn't even winding down. Shoots anyway, though. I got me along the baseline from 3, and that is good. Only down by 4 here. Now we're down by 10, entering the third quarter. Jennings forced to bail his own team out with a nice shot there, and there's once again another example. So Samuels here not doing too well. I call for the ball back, and Banks is basically just going nowhere. He's gonna force up a jump shot, and that is going down. My shot quality is going up as games go by. I've actually got my shot quality to A- when I'm coming off a quick screen, as you'll notice. And I'm getting a steal here with Banks, but nothing really happened after this. But I'll let you go ahead, and yeah, so nothing really happened there. So Chris Douglas Roberts here, another the small forward. He's hitting the tray, and Milwaukee really likes to hit the 3. And here's that play, and I'm playing the point guard now. It's really not working well, so Samuels with the up fake and the bucket, getting my assists in at point guard. Once again, still running point guard. We're really getting killed out here. These are just some early game jitters for me. I'm not playing too well. But Samuels with the nice little play here. He'll get fouled. He'll go to the line. Samuels will he will miss the first shot. So that is too bad. So we're now down by 26. Joey Graham would actually had a pretty solid game, and he'll hit the deep tray here. He's a nice little shooter. So here Banks coming off a screen, and I lose the ball here. Not a good decision. So Luke Richard and Ba Mute getting up. He was a former pacer in my 2K11 association. So, oh, I make a nice move with Sid Banks and Graham looking to get open, and that is good. So we have 6 assists and 11 points and 4 rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 steals. So having a solid game, and dueling here. Shot clock winding down. He's just gonna hit the J. I got off my man. I'm not sure why, but Joey Graham once again from downtown. He's playing well in this fourth quarter. So it is 94-64, and Graham once again. He'll find Sid Banks. C+. That's not great, but I will get the bounce. And I only have 14 points. Running another play for Sid Banks. In and out. Good rebound by Mbamute. They're trying to get Jennings the ball. Picked off by Sessions. I'm wide open. Banks going to drive in, and I will get fouled. I should have made that layup. I have tried to improve my layup lately. I'm at an 81 layup right now. I was like a 65 when I first started, so I've been improving it fairly decently. So I'm going to the line here. 15 points so far. 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Good shot there. Now I've hit 16 points. So Delfino here, cutting to the basket, getting a wow, that was nasty. Delfino shot. Props to Delfino for jumping that high with being barely under the basket. So I'm hitting Samuels with a nice little dump down. That's what I like to call it. But we do lose this game here, 109-73. You'll see my stats. I did get a milestone with 3 steals and 3 blocks, and I limited my matchup. I believe I completed every objective. You'll see here, this was a pretty solid game for me. Yes, I completed every objective. So let's get into my press conference.
You were a beast in the paint tonight. How important is blocking shots to your defensive game? Is it something you spend a lot of time on in practice?
Oh yeah, it's one of the things I'm constantly working on. You know, anticipating shots better, reading a guy's body language, trying to not get fooled by head and ball fakes. But that's really only a small part of playing defense. Positioning, footwork, reading the offense, knowing when to help, all of that stuff's important too. And like you saw tonight, if we don't win the game, then there's something we're not doing right. So I may have had a few blocks, man, but we're still going to have plenty to work on in practice tomorrow. Coach will make sure of that.
So that is pretty much going to wrap up this video. Please do come back next time as we continue my player series with Sid Banks. And know it's been a while, but I'm back now with Sid Banks. So thanks for watching all. More vids will come to you soon. See ya.